Hi there, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and for today I am swatching and reviewing the new Holo Taco collection. This one is called I Need Space and I have to say I am obsessed with this limited edition box. So yeah, these 5 new shades actually are limited edition. You can get them in the box for, I think it was $70, but you can get them separately as well. There are 5 different shades. They're all kind of space and Mars related. I really love it. I love the entire vibe it gives. The colors are super beautiful on their own, but they actually work and tie in really well together. So that is something I really want to give a round of applause for, because these colors are just really gorgeous. And it was quite hard for me to just pick one favorite, which I tend to do with a lot of specific collections. There are usually 1 or 2 shades that I'm just dying for, but with this collection I found it quite hard because they're all quite unique and quite special and really different as well. But you will see so when I start these swatches. So this first one, I thought this one was going to be my favorite, but I have to be honest, after swatching the other 4 colors, this one is a solid 3rd place. This is called a Solo Mission and it has a ton of beautiful holographic glitters. It has beautiful multi-chrome flakies in there. It has a very soft, almost like a beigey, dusty, old rose pink kind of base, which I love. I love my dusty rose pinks, and just even the slight delicate shimmer in here, the holographic shimmer slash finely milled glitter is really gorgeous, but the flaky that is in here is so stunning. And while swatching this one, this was pretty much why I thought it was going to be my favorite of the entire collection, because it is so opaque within just 2 simple coats. You don't really have to work with it to get it completely opaque. It is really nice to work with, and for a glittery, shimmery, flaky polish, that is actually quite good. Sometimes flaky polishes, especially flaky polishes, if the flakes are a little bit too thick or just chunky, they can apply a little bit more difficult, or at least to get the right placement that you want, but I didn't have any issues with this one. Then the second polish is called Orbite Me, or orbit but bite, you know. I love the wordplay that Holo Taco always comes out with. This color is super glittery as well. There is a ton of finely milled holographic glitter in here. As far as the color goes, I think it's a little bit difficult to really describe, because it's kind of like a balance between a reddish burgundy kind of color, but it's kind of brown at the same time. I don't know, I have difficulty just describing the color base of this one. I did expect it to be a little bit more opaque within the first coat, but then again, never judge a polish by its first coat, because the second layer actually makes it completely opaque, and you don't even need a 3rd coat. At the moment, my nails are quite short. You guys know me, especially if you've been hanging out with me here on YouTube and Instagram for a longer period of time. I tend to have my natural nails quite long, but I actually broke this one. I broke several others the last few weeks and I just really wanted to try a different nail shape as well. So I'm actually going for this soft almondy kind of shape, but yeah, for shorter nails like this, or even longer nails 2 coats is the way to go for this specific polish. Then the 3rd one is more of a super metallic-y kind of polish, but not streaky metallic, if you know what I mean. It also contains a ton of that finely milled holographic glitter, which I love. It really is a super gorgeous, almost fire-like looking polish. It has kind of a duochrome shift from a reddish orange towards a coppery gold. Really beautiful tone. There aren't many polishes in my collection that actually have a color color like this, or even like maybe the color shift. I do have some like similar polishes, but the fact that there is so much holographic like finely milled glitter in here, that I haven't seen in my collection so far. And that says a lot because my collection is so big, it has its entire room in my house. But yeah, it's a really gorgeous color. Once again, it is completely opaque within 2 coats. I love the fact that it isn't streaky when applying this one, since that is something that happens with metallic-y kind of shimmery polishes a lot. But yeah, no streaks at all, and it's just a really nicely opaque. If you're into reddish fiery colors like that, definitely check it out. If you're into holographic glittery kind of polishes, definitely check out this entire collection, because every single polish is just filled with that finely milled glitter. It is gorgeous. Then the next one, I really love the fact that she actually did kind of like an alien polish in here. This one is called Alien Infatuation. It kind of is a gray base, like a greenish gray base with a ton of green shimmer in here. And once again, that finely milled holographic like shimmer, I'd say. It's not as chunky as a glitter, which makes it really easy to remove off of the nails later on as well, which is a big plus if you are like me, you don't have a ton of time anymore to really sit down and do your nails. But for the sake of the video, I really wanted to mention that this one is really easy to like remove afterwards as well. It is a little bit on the sheer side for that first coat, but the second coat actually makes it really opaque already. You might even want to go for a third layer, but it's totally up to you if you want to do so. Oh, and for the record, if you are hearing some background noises, my baby is actually with me in the room while editing this video and doing the voiceover, so that is why. He is actually 7 weeks old already, and time is flying by so fast. And he's grown so much already, and he's just a sweet little angel. But sometimes he gets like some belly cramps and he just gets a little like meh, you know. And I can totally understand, because having cramps in your abdomen is no fun at all. But yeah, that's why if you hear some like baby noises, that is why. Then the last color of this collection, and this one definitely is my favorite, and even though all of the colors are really cool and unique and super glittery and shimmery, this one definitely is the cherry on top. It is like a smoky dark sheer base. I expected it to be a little bit more opaque like base wise, but once again the second coat will fix that. You will see that in a minute. But this color, oh my lord, this is gorgeous. It has beautiful multi-chrome flakies, like different flakies than we've seen in that first color. It's more of like a fiery kind of flake, which really suits the fiery like shimmery kind of color, or metallic-y shimmery kind of color, I have to say. And there is once again a lot of holographic shimmer in here, as well as that a little bit bigger but still finely milled holographic glitter. It is so gorgeous, just look at it. I think this is my favorite polish of the entire month, and that pretty much says a lot, because I swatch a ton of polishes like monthly. And wow, this one is just, it's speaking to me. It tickles my fancy. It is gorgeous. Even though the base is a little bit more like on the jelly slash crelly side, it is so opaque within that second coat already, because it is packed with that glitter and shimmer and those flakies. Like, oh, this color is gorgeous. Even if you're like, okay, I don't maybe have the financial like situation to purchase the entire collection, maybe you can just afford 1 or 2, definitely go for this 5th final one. It is stunning, really gorgeous, definitely worth the money. But yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say and share about this entire new collection. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.